It's your boy King Nation Nova Slate Nova Chronicles.
It's your boy Dysfunctional's World.
Now by request, we're going down the list. We got a long list to go. Like I say, stay in there with us. We're going to get all requests done. We got like 15, 16, 17 requests. We're going to do 2, maybe 3. Today we're doing 2. We're going to start off with the Aries man and
the Libra, no, Aries woman.
Aries man, Libra woman, by request.
You said the other way, didn't you?
Nope. You did the other way?
I think so. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You start off.
All right. In this relationship with Aries and Libra, Aries are run by Saturn, and debilitation is, and Libra's exalt. No, I'm sorry. Mars is ruled by Aries. Saturn debilitates Libras. This couple, they get along fairly well, but their trust level is very bad because the Libra is often looking for the next adventure, and Aries is kind of a shit starter.
Wow.
She plays like, the Aries is the man, right?
Yes.
Okay. The Aries is a shit starter. And he plays like he doesn't care what the Libra does, but he gets jealous a lot. I'm not really liking this one, dude. The Libra is partnered with the. Go ahead, you take it away.
All right, so the reason it seems like it's difficult because when you get two opposites together, 9 times out of 10 you feel like they attract. Opposites attract. That's the slogan they've always been doing. And we always call the Libra female our princess of zodiac, as being very subtle, being very social, being very sensitive, but not sensitive as when you talk to them, but sensitive as in touch in every element that you do in life. The Aries man is exactly the opposite. He's not subtle at all. He's not sensitive as important, very subtle of everything he do. He's very aggressive how he feel. He let people know how he feel with the flame. I call him the God of War. I stand by that. So the God of War meets the princess of zodiacs. You have 2 matchups that come from different areas, like I say, different opposite respect. One being fire and one being air. So the question now is like, when these 2 meet each other, because they will meet each other, the Aries socialization actually gets socializing skills actually gets undertook because of aggressiveness. But you can be aggressive. You can talk to somebody and you can engage their optimism of you. You can engage their you know what I'm saying, their intriguement of you, their interest, because you're not being shy. Shy people are hard to connect with that time because you guessing. And you have to pull. And when you have to pull, you often get yourself out of position a lot because you got to do more than what you normally in position to do. So when the Libra female meets this guy, he will be cocky, kind of arrogant,
always trying to get away.
Always trying to get his way.
No, she's trying to get away.
She's trying to get away?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
So right here, the Libra woman tries to flee for most of the time. But because of the air, or because of his fire, right, fire sign, because of his fire sign, he keeps reeling her back in.
I said before that the Libra woman does, you can push them out the window as far as they can get in, air goes and comes. But with this situation right here, you're dealing with somebody who can blend into the air. As in the fire that he sets on her, it's like a blending situation. He will compliment her. He will have her feeling beautiful. He will be able to engage in conversation with her. And the socialization, socialness of the Libra woman will like that because she can help people with their problems.
Right.
She can talk to him.
Yeah.
So they will be able to start this relationship. That's never the issue with the Aries and the Libra. They will get a relationship. Now the thing is, when they get in a relationship, just like the real world, when the truth and the realness come out of you, what happens then is the question. But I think the first engagement will be very sexual, and the Libra will actually not get too far from that fire.
Well, so the problem is their unconditional role play. Like, it doesn't recognize the effort of each partner. So no matter what they do, they overlook the importance of each other. They like different activities. They're different people, even though they're opposite and they do attract. Their communication might be great if they stay on the same professional level.
Now, I'm not trying to switch it because I know I'm gonna get asked this. I actually like this switched.
What
I
do you
like
mean?
the Aries to be the female and the
Okay.
Libra be the male more.
That's what I thought.
But with the female being a Libra, I say you can push them even though the fire engages and will start up the engine.
Mm-hmm.
But once the engine starts and now you're in the confinement, that pressure to a Libra could disgust her or make her feel uncomfortable at times.
Okay.
And I think that the Libra being so cool and laid back, if she's a potent Libra now Libra cusp with Virgo,
Mm-hmm.
it could make him feel like it's not enough there. That little drop of water that a lot of other signs like from that Libra, the sweetness of it, is enough to satisfy their thirst. But with this Libra woman coming to Aries who wants so much more out you,
So much more, right?
then I feel like he'll be thirsty. And he will pull and pull and pull and pull until she feel the pressure and feel like, I got to get out of here, it's too hot.
Mm.
So, with these two signs, how do you feel, bro?
I give it a 2. I give it a 2 thumbs up.
Wow.
It could work,
Mm.
but on the other side, I give it a
Ain't no other side, you got to do what?
I give it a 2 thumbs up. We go with 3 thumbs, so I give it a half, a 2.5, because she's trying to get away. He keeps rounding her back in. Opposites attract, but they're so different that they oppose each other.
If she ain't got that cusp in her, or Virgo, this does not work, in my book.
Okay.
I think that the Libra does not like that pressure. If she's not mixed with something else that we have in her Venus or planet, I'm not going to get too deep into planets, but if she don't have nothing, she's a potent Libra, the pressure from the Aries man will be too much for her. It will be sexual contact at the beginning, so y'all real get in a relationship. She will feel like she needed, respected. The socialism of both of them will allow them to learn about each other. That'll be fine. But at some point, that fire will want something to burn, and it's hard to burn air. It's simply hard to burn air. So I would have to give it.
What you give it?
I had to give it a 1. Not a negative, but just a 1.
That's it?
Just a 1. I can't give it no more than a 1 because it's a chance, because they obviously do attract and they will get in a relationship. And anytime you get in a relationship, you have a chance, but it's hard because that pressure put to that Libra will make her go out the door, or the nonchalantness of the Libra will make the Aries feel uninterested, like it ain't enough passion. Well, it's your boy King Nation, Nova Slate, Nova Chronicles.
And it's your boy Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional's World.
Peace.